Man, you gotta take a lot of stuff to camp in the cold.
Introduce you to a personal friend of mine. This is an M41A pulse rifle.
Yep. Okay. On my way. Got a little bit of a hike. Get to where I'm going tonight. It's actually from my house, but I gotta hike away to get to a local city college. They have a pretty sizable wooded area on their property, and that's where I'm going. But as you'll see when I get there, I'm going to have to kind of scout it out because there's a disc golf course there, and people play there a lot, and people walk their dogs. But it's Friday. It's about 4:15. It's chilly. Hoping they'll be gone. Larger roads now. You see by the traffic going by. But almost to the college ground. Actually, that's part of it right there. So let's go up here a little more. It's a good little access point. Not much further up the road. Okay. So I am just going to casually walk in like I own the place. Try to find out what works best. Even when we're exploring abandoned places. If you look like you belong, people generally don't question. So, going down this little access, it's a really narrow field with two ball fields to the left. And the disc golf course is to the left, so I need to kind of watch for people at this point. So that's part of their confidence course, or sorry, challenge course. But maybe we'll take a look at that once we get set up a little bit. So far I haven't seen anybody, which is fantastic. To the left and all the way down to the bottom, about a couple hundred yards past the trees there, there's a road with a bunch of houses, so we don't get too far down there. But I am thinking over here, kind of behind these concrete things, find a spot over here. It's kind of kind of tucked out of the way. Yeah, maybe right over there. Okay, maybe scout around. Okay, had to set the pack down behind these concrete tubes because the field over there, I heard voices and there's 3 or 4 people walking. And I can't see if they have a dog with them. So I don't want to move around too much right now. I'm kind of thinking this spot might be it. So I'm going to look around a little bit before I make the decision. But right now, I want to watch and see where these people go. Make sure they don't come up here. This is going to be our spot. Get you over here. Got some brush here. I'm going to hang between this tree and this large tree. It's kind of open outside, but I do have some camouflage netting, which is probably the exact wrong color for this area, but it'll be better than nothing. And those people, you can see through that field there, I believe they have left. So I'm just going to start getting some stuff out, but maybe not putting the hammock up yet. Just make sure some disc golfers don't come through because they come down this narrow field. And down here is one of the gates, holes, whatever you call those things that they throw the frisbees into. So yeah, I'm going to start unpacking a little bit and see what happens. I just left my camp area because there are disc golfers coming down. So I threw netting over everything, and now I'm just going to act like I'm walking the trails, which there's a ton of trails here. So hopefully they're going to go on by. I can still see my stuff. I'm not going far enough away to get out of sight. I just don't want to be crouched down behind a bunch of brush creepily on the side of the field. So, just going to walk around a bit, see what their game plan is, and hopefully make my way back up shortly. Okay. I'll bring you back. Okay, so yeah, they're down there at that hole or whatever. Looks like they're starting to walk back up. Thought one guy was going over to my stuff, but I guess he just threw his frisbee, disc, whatever, near there. But didn't look like he went in there, so hopefully he just wasn't paying attention, didn't see any of it. But I'm giving him a few more minutes. I'm going to make my way back up. And a mountain biker. And his dog. Great. Okay, making my way back up. I guess when they play this hole, they go that way somewhere because they did not come back the way they came. So I think I'm okay with them, as long as they were the only ones. Now, I just need to keep an eye out for that mountain biker and his dog. If the dog hears or sees me or smells me, probably totally humped. Okay, the mountain biker just passed fairly close. He's down there now. See him and the dog. So I'm going to this way a little bit because he's going to go out down there. I think and probably back up to this field. So I'm going to get away from the edge of the field for a few minutes and make sure there's not more disc golfers coming through. Of course, you saw the mountain biker go by. He may have seen me, but I was acting like I was taking pictures or videos of the challenge course. He kept on going. So I guess I'm going to go back down here to camp. Kind of tuck in for a while. See what happens. Okay, still no sign of anyone, so I've got to start setting up some, but before I do, we have a Big Little Thing IPA, Imperial IPA from Sierra Nevada. There we go. Sláinte. That is tasty. Okay, so I haven't heard any other people. Those people are gone. No sign of disc golfers yet. So while I have a minute, I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of this briars that will be under where I'm setting my hammock. So, let's do that. Green fly. And my hammock. This will actually be the first time. Let me readjust this a little bit. The first time using this. I set it up in my basement. It seems to be really nice. Whoopie slings. Okay, so I want to show you this thing I made. This is 3D printed. And this is my cordage. It's really small. So I think it's 1.2 millimeters, but this is Kevlar. It's supposed to have a breaking strength of 400 pounds. So I don't like leaving my cord attached to my tarp, my rainfly. So I have this, so I can choose, like tonight I'm only using 4 points. If I want to use all 6, I could. So take this off, and under each piece of cordage is a laser cut piece of stainless to use to tie it off. So let me get this attached to the corner, and then I'll show you how the rest of it works. Okay, so for attaching that in there, we are just going to use a mooring knot. So flip that under, bring that through, bring this one through, tighten it down, and that is not going to come off, but all we have to do is pull this loose end and it'll completely come apart. For this, I'm just going to do a simple clove hitch to under itself, through the little T shape. Now that will not pull in either direction. So now I'm going to run this through the stake and back, and basically it'll just go through there. All I have to do is go a couple times, and that's going to be tight. So that's something I just made recently. First time trying it out. See if it lasts all night. Hey guys, hammock and tarp is set up. So now I'm going to put my camp pad in there, inflate that, get my sleeping bag in there and lofting. Put the underquilt on because it is going to get down to freezing. And then maybe I can finally sit and relax. Alright. It's all set up. Check it out. It's going to be cozy tonight. Check it out. Oh yeah. Okay, I guess we should talk about channel goals, since that's what this challenge is about. Even though it's been very challenging already. Of course, number 1, set by Survival Sam, which is double your subscribers. So this, I've had this channel, so probably like 6 years now, and I would post mountain bike videos, downhill mountain biking. I raced downhill mountain bike for a long time. Made it all the way up to pro level. Had some really bad crashes. Well, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so I had this channel, and I think when I joined the Stealth Camping Alliance, I may have had 40 subscribers. Maybe. I think it might have been 38. And this group is just so amazing. I loved the Stealth Camping Alliance. I'm so glad I found this group. And now I'm up to 145. So if I could double that this next year, I would be over the moon. Now I have the other channel that my girlfriend and I have, where we do abandoned exploration. Now that one's a little bit bigger. I think we have 1,200 subscribers now. And I don't even know how many videos we have, probably 35 or something like that, different places we explore. But that's a whole nother group, niche type thing. But for this channel, man, if I could get up close to 300 by the end of next year, would be fantastic, because this is fun. I like doing it. I love the Stealth Camping Alliance. Like, I'm so glad I found it. It's just, people are amazing. Like these, you know, I talk to people all over the world. It's great. Just everyone's so nice and welcoming. And yeah, so number 1, double subscribers. Okay, it's about time for dinner. So tonight I'm going to have pierogies with some Beyond sausage brats. Now, I haven't had these. I'm hoping they're going to be good. Usually for vegetarian bratwurst, I like the field roast ones. So we'll see how these do. I'm probably going to cook those first. That'll get a little grease in the pan for the pierogies. I also have some oil if I need that. Somewhere I'll find that. So yeah, that I guess brings that to number 2 goal for the channel as I get this going, which I think for me will be you can tell it's already getting cold. It's a blended fuel, but still it's going to take a little while for it to really get going, because the temperature is dropping quick. Anyway, back to goal number 2, which is my stealth camp modes of transportation. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen my electric unicycle, which I've used to go stealth camping a few times, and I love it. Like, I commute to work on it sometimes, just ride it around. It's a great mode of transportation, and it kind of like blows people's minds when they see it. But I'd like to do other stuff too. Like, of course, I've been a cyclist for years, so I'd like to do some bike stealth camping, and also I want to do some kayak stealth camping. I live right next to the James River here in Virginia, and there's a lot of places I can go to stealth camp, and I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would be down to do some kayak stealth camping. So yeah, that's I guess number 2 is different ways, different and unusual ways to get to stealth camping. So let me get this going, and I will bring you back in a few minutes. So I was starting to cook the brats. I almost forgot that at work today I made this. This is 3/16 inch thick stainless steel. Really heavy, which also made my pack extra heavy. And this handle. So this is going to be a diffuser for the flame. So hopefully the flame will heat that plate up, because you know, sometimes when you have the little butane stove, you get a hot spot right in the middle, everything burns in the middle, stuff on the outside is kind of cold. It's just kind of a fact of life. So this should diffuse that, heat up, and be a hot surface to set the pan on, so that things cook a little bit more evenly. So I'm going to see how that works. And yeah, back at it. Okay, so this plate is actually working really well. Pan is hot now. Everything is cooking evenly, or at least more evenly than it would with a direct flame. Alright, so that brings us to number 3. And that would be doing more stealth camps with my girlfriend. So if you saw the bridge stealth camp that she and I did, it wasn't part of it. It was before I joined the Stealth Camping Alliance after the bridge challenge, but we just did it on our own because it was actually not too far from here. But she really enjoyed it, and now she wants to do more. So I really want to get her out with me on a lot of these stealth camps, because she had a lot of fun, and I enjoyed having her there. So yeah, this is about done. These are getting crispy and brown, just about perfect. So I am going to throw the veggie brats back in, heat those back up, and I guess this will bring us to channel goal number 4. Number 4. Pretty sure it's number 4. So I really want to do some stealth camping in some, I guess you call them like extreme locations. Like not just like today, I kind of hide from some disc golfers and mountain biker. Not that kind of extreme. Like extreme as in hard to get to, which I guess wouldn't be as much stealth camping as more wild camping. But like there's a place nearby called the Devil's Marble Yard, which is a huge rock field. It goes up the side of a mountain. It's like half a mile long, a couple hundred yards wide, and it's full of boulders that are anywhere from like basketball size to the size of a house. And I want to scramble up it and take all my stuff and camp there. I also have a couple of locations that might require some climbing gear to get to. So yeah, stuff like that, like a little more extreme. Even the kayaking that I talked about before, that's a little bit more extreme. Like where my girlfriend and I could kayak, you know, almost a mile upriver. We actually have found a couple of spots that we can kayak to and camp overnight. So yeah, so next year, that's on the list to do. So that is my number 4 goal for the channel. And now my right now goal is to eat this food because it is ready. Turn it off. No fork. Okay, there it is. 4 cheese potato pierogies, Beyond Meat, bratwurst. So let's call this channel goal number 5, which is not really a stealth camping goal. It's more for my projects that I like to do. If you've seen the other ones, the laser blaster and the Iron Woman Gauntlet that I have. But I also made a Star Trek phaser that actually works. It's not a phaser, but it's a laser. There's a 1-watt laser inside here, which once you turn it on, first safety, second safety, is off, which why I have laser goggles. So number 5 channel goal is to to do more projects, to get more of these out. I have a couple in the works right now. Actually, I have some videos for past projects I'm trying to get on, but I have some new ones that I'm filming as I go. Like the one I'm working on now is a set of goggles for night vision. So yeah, so in honor of number 5, I am going to start the fire with my Star Trek phaser. So laser goggles on. First safety, second safety, and now hopefully that's showing up. I can't really see it because I have laser goggles on. But so I'm getting ready to start my fire, and I have some matches there, which is what's going to ignite by the laser. So here we go. Not sure if you can actually see everything. Let's move this a little bit. Bring it up a little. Right. Hopefully that will be in frame. Okay. And here we go. And here we go. Okay, so it is about 8:45. Just finished watching Backyard Hiker's live stream. That was awesome. So my laser goggles on. Bonus number 6 channel goal is to do more, or not more, but to actually do a live stream, which I haven't done. There was a lot of discussion about that in Backyard Hiker's live stream. And yeah, it's you know, thinking about doing that makes me really nervous. Just like, you know, a couple years or a year ago, I'd be nervous sitting here doing this in front of the camera. But with doing the other channel and all of our explorations and talking in the videos for that, I've kind of gotten used to, you know, talking on camera and being on camera. But live streams they're still a little bit scary. I don't know. I'll get there. I don't know if I'm ready yet, but I will get there. Guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I am actually getting snow flurries. This is amazing. Just a little bit, just some flurries. Bye guys, good night. So excited to see some snow, and yep, going to bed. Hope to get up fairly early to start packing up. maybe before light, I don't know. I have a tendency to sleep in, so we'll see. Hopefully no mountain bikers in the morning. So I will see you then, and good night. Good morning. I was nice and toasty in here. Every once in a while my face will get a little bit cold. I just pull the blanket up over my face and it's fine. It's about 6:20 and it's going to be getting light soon. So I think I'm going to get up and probably go ahead and take down the tarp and the hammock. Just because they're the most visible. Just in case somebody comes out biking or walking a dog or something. Really don't want to get up, but I have to. Okay, as you can see, the hammock and all the gear is in their respective bags. There's where the hammock was hanging. So, now, it's time for coffee. So, I'll sip on my coffee and get things prepped for breakfast. But this morning, I'm going to make pancakes.
In the house is served as pancakes.
Pancakes. There we go. Shell out. And we mix. Nope. This is sticking very badly to this pan. So I will try another one. I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll see. I think this one might work. Well, mostly, it's not bad at all. Just goes to show, butter is always the answer. We are good. Good syrup, of course. These are probably the ugliest pancakes I've ever made. But they taste okay. I mean, even better being out here. If I made these at home, I'd probably throw them away. But being out camping makes them somehow better. Charles, come. Charlie?
Holy crap. Two women just walked by with about 6 dogs. Sure, the dogs smell my food. I don't think they saw me. Somehow, they're going on up the field. Maybe even seen the dog over here. And they just went on by. Okay, I need to finish this up really quick and start packing up in case they come back.
Okay. All packed up. My sunglasses. Now I'm all packed up. Nothing left. I'm gonna get out of here. I packed up super fast. Pretty much just threw everything in because the dog walkers are coming back, and I've heard this is not too far away just a second ago. Okay, I'm out. Okay guys, almost up to the main road. Had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're still here, thanks for watching. Leave a like and a comment. Think about subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. And it helps me out. So, signing off now. I will see you in the next one. And take care.